What's up, everyone? Today we will be discussing the Team Go Rocket February celebration event. This will be a brand new Team Go Rocket event. And yeah, we are on Pokemon Go Hub right now, and I will be doing this. So yeah. So the date and time is February 2nd at 10 a.m. to Sunday, February 7th at 8 p.m. And we have new Shadow Pokemon. The new Shadow Pokemon coming from Grunts are Swinub, Nosepass, Aron, Spheal, Lileep, and Anorith. And I'm not really sure how I feel about these. I'm really curious to see what shiny Cradily is going to look like, because as some of you may know, Cradily is one of my favorite fossil Pokemon. I just love it so much. I really like its design. And its eyes are those two yellow dots in the center, like on its face in between the pink tentacles. So all shiny Pokemon that have eyes have red eyes. So I'm really curious to see what Shadow Shiny Cradily would look like. Well, not Shadow Shiny, but Shadow Cradily would look like. Alright, so I almost spoiled it right there. The new Grunt lineups. They'll have different teams during the event and after its conclusion. So another cool thing is that during the event, Team Go Rocket Pokestops and Team Go Rocket balloons will be showing up more often than usual, which is pretty nice because I'm still working on the research from the Johto event to get Ho-Oh. To get the Ho-Oh with Earthquake. And I really want to get that because I really love Ho-Oh. And yeah. I already beat the first part. In order to actually get the Ho-Oh, now I have to defeat Cliff, Arlo, and Sierra once. But the thing is, I can't really leave the house very often because of COVID. So yeah. With that being said, I can't leave the house because of COVID. Well, I'm allowed to leave the house, but I just can't do it very often because of COVID. So I can't really battle Team Rocket Grunts from Pokestops very much, considering how few of them there are in my area. But yeah. With that being said, though, it is still pretty cool because it is still very nice that Team Go Rocket balloons are showing up more often. Mainly because I would need to actually get more components to actually build rocket radars to be able to fight the leaders. So it's really cool. Yes, go Katsuiku. Thanks, Entity Maze. Yes, and Team Go Rocket gift stickers are coming back. And the wild spawns are pretty fire. They are Golbat, nothing too exciting. Houndour, which is pretty cool. That can be shiny. Coughing can be shiny. Nuzleaf cannot be shiny in the wild, but good for Stardust. Ariados can't be shiny at all, but good for Stardust. Stunky can't be shiny. That's sad. Quillfish can be shiny and has a good shiny. Skorupi has a really fire shiny. I'm really happy that's coming back. And Sneasel. Sneasel is coming. Sneasel also has a perma boost on its shiny odds, so shiny Sneasel will always be boosted in the rare cases I have of finding a Sneasel nowadays. Which I'm happy with that, because Sneasel and Weavile have great shinies. And Venipede. Venipede doesn't really spawn outside of events thanks to the stupid seasonal change event. So yeah, Venipede. I'm actually okay with having Venipede, mainly because I want to collect more Venipede candies. And Venipede doesn't spawn very often outside of events where I am, so it's cool. And yes, finally, in 12k eggs, Trubbish is gone. Yes, I've been hoping that 12k eggs get an update where that they are not in them, that they remove that literal garbage out of the eggs, and they actually got more better stuff in them. So yeah. And of course, being a Pokemon egg, there always has to be at least one garbage Pokemon in there. And the garbage Pokemon is Corphish, because Crawdaunt really isn't really that good, and it can't be shiny. So Corphish is really going to be the only Pokemon that we wouldn't want to get. But there are much better stuff in here. We also have Quillfish. Quillfish is a new Pokemon showing up in the eggs. And it can be shiny, and it has a great shiny. It has a nice hot pink shiny. Larvitar is staying in the eggs. That's good, because Tyranitar is really, really good, and we get a lot of candies from these eggs. Like, we get so many candies of that Pokemon from just one egg, from just one of these eggs, from the Pokemon that hatches. So I'm glad Larvitar is still in there. And it also can be shiny. Absol is still in the eggs. Absol was actually the first Pokemon I ever hatched out of a 12k. And it can be shiny, and it has a really good shiny. I really like shiny Absol. It's cool. And it'll eventually get a Mega, too. I also forgot... Oh, yeah, I forgot that Tyranitar also has a Mega evolution. Mega Tyranitar and Mega Absol are not in the game yet, but they do in fact exist, so they'll eventually be added. And both of them as Mega forms, as shiny Megas, look really fire. So, yeah. Scorpy is also in these eggs. This is great because egg updates usually last for a while. Like, 12k eggs have been lasting for a while. Do you have any idea how much we had to worry about Trubbish popping out of them? Yes, so that means we'll have so much more opportunities at a shiny Scorpy. There are so many Pokemon YouTubers who are trying to get them, who is trying to get shiny Scorpy, and it's just so hard to get. It very rarely spawns outside of events, and it's a full odd shiny, so it is very hard to get. And it looks really good, too. I love the crimson on it. Really stinks that Draft Beyond Shiny look as terrible as it does. Yeah, in 1-star raids... Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention, Sandile and Poniard are still in. That's good. Sandile and Poniard are still in the eggs. I still need to get Sandile and Poniard. I don't have them in my Pokedex yet because of such little times I hatch a 12k egg. But yes, these two boys are in fact still in eggs. That is great. Scraggy is still in these eggs. That's good because Scraggy's a very rare Pokemon. And Dino is still in the eggs. That's amazing because Dino has a great shiny. And not to mention that it's one of the rarest, if not the rarest shiny in the game. So it would be great to get one from these eggs. Now for 1-star raids, we have Meowth, Grimer, Gligar, Sneasel, Shinx, and Clink. That's those are pretty fire raid spawns. All of them can be shiny, which is really cool. And 3-star raids, we have Nidoqueen, Ariados, Umbreon, Tyranitar, and Absol. Those are good. And 5-star raids, we have Raikou and Suicune. And by the way, Raikou and Suicune are not going to be in raids at the same time. Raikou is going to be in raids, like, I think up until about half or 3/4 of the way through the event. And in the middle of the event, the legendary raid boss is going to switch from Raikou to Suicune. So, and in Mega Raids, we have Mega Venusaur, Mega Ampharos, and Mega Houndoom. All fire megas with fire shinies. And yeah. And before I go, there are also a cool... there's research? Never mind. But anyways... Wait, what was this about egg hatch distance? Oh, cool, we get half egg hatch distance. That's cool. All I would need to do is hatch these next 12Ks, and then I'll be able to hatch... As long as I can get more eggs in the incubator during the event, I should very well be able to hopefully get more chances at Pawnyard and Sandile. And a cool little tidbit that I got during the event, it's not just the grunts. The Team Go Rocket leaders during the event are going to have new Shadow Shiny Pokemon to get. And I have to tell you, they are pretty fire. Arlo has Shadow Shiny Beldum. Yes, finally, Shadow Metagross is finally coming back. Shadow Metagross is one of the best steel types in the game. And it's great that they're coming back. And I also deeply regret purifying my Shadow Metagross that I got. I deeply regret it. Just looked so cool and it was so strong. I regretted it, but yeah. Anyway, Cliff is going to have Shadow Shiny Aerodactyl. That one is going to be the one that I'm most excited about because Shadow Aerodactyl is most likely going to be really, really good. Shadow Aerodactyl is most definitely going to be very, very good. And it's also great because during the last swap up for the Team Go Rocket events, for the last switch up of the Team Go Rocket grunt lineups, I saw that there was Shadow Aerodactyl, and somebody even commented on that video saying that he already caught Shadow Aerodactyl, laughing my butt off. So, yeah, basically, I know that it was possible to get Shadow Aerodactyl. No matter how many balloons I did, I just couldn't find it for the life of me. Probably wondering why I hear all those creaks. It is snowing very hard out there. Like, it's snowing and it's very windy. I can't even peek out my window because there's frost all over the window, so yeah. And Sierra is going to have Shadow Carvanha. Shadow Sharpedo will definitely be by far the worst out of the three. But that's okay because all of those Pokemon have great shinies. And it would just be so great getting at least one Shadow Shiny out of all of them. Oh yeah, and also, in order to complete the Let's Go Meltan research, I need to catch an Aerodactyl. And I battle Cliff, and I get an Aerodactyl encounter. So, yeah. I could finally get access to Meltan without having to go into Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. So yeah, it's really great. But yeah. Another cool thing. Another pretty cool. Well, it's not cool, it's kind of bad, but yeah. Where is Vullaby? Where is Vullaby? We don't see Vullaby in these eggs. Does that mean that Vullaby is going to be temporarily leaving these eggs? If so, then that's not cool. I mean, at least I already got Vullaby in the Pokedex because I do have a Vullaby. Am I seriously gonna have to use rare candies on Vullaby? And would have to make it my buddy in order to get it to evolve into a nice Mandibuzz? That's not cool. Justice for Vullaby. Alright, that is all for now. And this is RC Thunder signing off. Bye-bye.